Let's admit it. Robots have had great bodies for years. It's their heads we struggled with. Simply put, they were stupid. But that, perhaps, is finally starting to change. One X, Figure AI, Tesla's Optimus, Peng's Iron, Agility Robotics Digit, Unitree's H1, and other emerging robots are all racing toward a new frontier. Home robots. Humanoid assistants designed to cook, clean, learn, adapt, and eventually become part of everyday life.
It can be a teacher, babysit your kids, it can walk your dog, mow your lawn, get the groceries, just be your friend, serve drinks.
Robot comes from the Czech word robota, meaning forced labor. Introduced to the world in Karl Čapek's 1920 play, R.U.R. How about machines built, not just for factories or warehouses, but for kitchens, living rooms, and personal routines? A bold promise, and a glimpse of a future where embodied AI quietly reshapes daily living. But how real is this vision? Watch till the end to find out. Let's judge it using 5 criteria. 1. Functionality and performance. 8 out of 10. Even in the most polished demos, these robots rarely show anything more advanced than slowly doing dishes or carefully loading laundry. At the current stage, even 2 out of 10 would be generous. But when evaluating the concept, not the prototypes, it's easy to imagine that with time, these robots will handle the majority of household tasks humans do today, and likely do them consistently, tirelessly, and safely. For the vision itself, 8 out of 10 feels fair. 2. Safety, risk, and resilience. 7 out of 10. Absolute safety will never be guaranteed. Not for humans, not for machines. And as long as the AI inside these robots functions as a black box, it's difficult to give them anything higher than 7, regardless of how many layers of safety protocols are added. Resilience, however, is unlikely to be an issue. 3. Cost, sustainability, and resource use. 8 out of 10. The cost will decline dramatically over time, and these robots will run on electricity and be manufactured with increasingly efficient processes. Long-term, sustainability and resource use will be strong advantages, but today affordability is still the biggest barrier. 4. Usability, adoption, and integration. 9 out of 10. Once functionality improves and prices fall, home robots could become essential household partners. Cleaning, cooking, washing, guarding the house, assisting the elderly, and playing with children. If they achieve reliability and emotional acceptance, adoption could skyrocket. Perhaps I am overly optimistic in some areas, but this category has enormous upside. 5. Scalability and future potential. 10 out of 10. This is the strongest category. The potential for general-purpose home robots is nearly unlimited. From domestic chores to personal assistance to elder care to small business support. The only missing ingredient is intelligence. Solve that problem, and the future opens wide. Final score, 42 out of 50, an 84%. A concept with enormous boom potential, especially over the next 5 to 10 years. No modern robot is truly ready for homework today, but the capital, talent, and energy pouring into this field suggests strong expectations for a game-changing technology. Like, subscribe, and comment. Would you welcome such a robot into your home, or close the door and keep the future outside?